All right. The apartment should be finished now. I cleaned the bathrooms, the kitchen, the living room, and I vacuumed all the carpets. He should be here any minute. A message? Oh, it's from him. He's running late? He usually gets here around the same time when he comes over. I hope he's all right. It's been 30 minutes. Is he all right? I feel something in my stomach. What is that? Did he decide not to come? Did I do something wrong? I sure hope I didn't. He's here. I should probably let him in. Welcome to my apartment. Please, come on in. Take off your shoes by the door. I would hate if mud was tracked into my house. How was my day? Well, if I'm being honest, it was a little stressful. I wanted to make sure my home was tidy. I hate having messes, especially if I have a friend coming over. But you should know this by now. You visited my home a few times now. No, I didn't think your house was that messy when I visited. It was a little unorganized, but I wouldn't say messy. I just wanted everything to be clean for you when you arrived, so that you could enjoy yourself here. Well, you are special to me, in a way. We've been friends for a few months now, so I consider you as someone special to me. Wouldn't you agree? You do? Well, that's nice. I needed to ask you a question, though. Why were you late? You usually get here within a couple minutes of the scheduled time, but you were over 30 minutes late today. Did something happen? Oh, something did happen. I'm sorry if I sounded pushy. I have a bad feeling in my stomach, and I couldn't explain it. I wonder what that feeling was. You think I was worried? I guess I was a little worried, yes. I didn't want something bad to happen to you. I enjoy your company, even though I may not be the most expressive person to talk to, or rather, expressive at all. It's nice to see that you enjoy my company as well. But before we continue, I have to ask, what happened? You were in an accident? What do you mean by an accident? A car hit the bus you were in. Are you okay? What about the other people on the bus? Everyone's all right. Well, that's good to hear. At least you'll be safe inside. I think it's highly unlikely for a car to hit you while you're here. Why are you laughing? I was being serious. If a car were to hit you while you were here, I would think we're cursed or something. No, I don't actually believe in curses or things like that. Anyways, I guess I did have a valid reason for my stomach to be in knots. Or worried, as you put it. You don't think I should worry? Well, if you say so, I shall not worry then. What are we going to do today? Well, I was thinking about trying something new. I had some ideas for what we could do today. Typically, we just play games and you get mad when I beat you. Other times, we would visit the cafe again. I don't have any issues doing that again, but I was hoping we could change it up. Well, recently I got into a new hobby. It's baking. I don't really get why, but it's really soothing for me. Would you like to bake with me? You would? That's nice. I appreciate your help. Here, why don't you grab the cupcake sheet for me? They're way up there in the cabinet. I don't know why I keep putting them there. I'm too short to reach them normally, so I always have to use a chair to grab them. I should really put them in a more convenient spot from now on. Are you laughing at me? What did I say? You think it's funny that I have to stand on a chair to reach them. That sounds like a joke at my expense. Oh, don't worry. I was only joking. How did I do? I didn't do very good, did I? I'll try better next time. Thank you. Let me get the ingredients now. Don't worry. I can get them myself. Is the oven finished preheating yet? Oh, there it is. Can you put the cupcakes in the oven for me? I'll start washing all the utensils now. That should take care of the cupcakes. We don't have to worry about them for a little while. We can put frosting on top of the cupcakes when they're done. Does that sound good to you? It does? That's really nice to hear. I think putting the frosting on the cupcakes is very relaxing. Alright, next thing I wanted to do was watch a movie. How do you feel about that? On the cover, I saw a small girl with white hair, and it looked like she was playing the piano. I don't really know what it's about, but I think it may be about music. Well, at least, that's what the title suggests. Do you think it's worth a watch? You do? Well, take a seat on the couch. I'll go ahead and put the movie on. The girl with the white hair. She reminds me of a robot. Wouldn't you agree? Everyone is avoiding her. That's not very nice of them. I wonder if she's lonely. Like I was. You think that I'm similar to her. How so? I don't have white hair, and we don't have the same body type. She's far too small to say we're alike. I didn't mean short. I meant... never mind. Why do you think I'm similar to her? Because I seem like a distant person? I see. You think of me as someone who's distant to you. You just mean in general. Well, I'm glad. I usually just stay out of everyone's way and do what I need to do. I guess I would seem distant to many others. It's hard to find things to talk about with people. I often feel like I'm lost in my own world, and no one really tries to pull me out of it. They leave me alone just as I leave them alone. Yeah, I guess I did just prove your point, didn't I? Do I think anyone in the movie is similar to you? Well, if you think I'm the white-haired girl, then I guess you're similar to the main character. You are pretty funny, and you reached out to me when nobody else did. It always seems like you try your best to make sure that I'm doing all right. It feels like you really care about me. I don't know what it is about you, but you make me feel something. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I think I know why. Well, I think it's because... Oh, the cupcakes should be ready now. I'll take them out of the oven. Can you grab the frosting and the piping for them? I would appreciate it a lot. I burned my finger. No, it's fine. I can barely feel it. I am annoyed, though. It seems that I tend to burn myself easily. I'm not careful enough around hot things. I have to get better at that. Thanks for getting them. Now we can frost our cupcakes. You have frosting on your face. How did you get frosting on your face? You must be pretty careless or reckless if you can manage to get frosting up there. Why are you aiming up by me? The cupcakes are on the tray. Last time I checked, I'm not a cupcake. You think otherwise. Well, what do you mean by that? How am I a cupcake? Because I'm short and sweet? You think I'm sweet? I think the definition of sweet must have changed in the past few years. You were the first person to refer to me as sweet. Thank you, although I do not think I'm sweet. I'm sweet now? What do you mean by that? Why did you put frosting on my forehead? To prove that I am sweet. I'm not sure how to react to that. On one side, you complimented me, but on the other, you put frosting on my head. You don't have to clean it off. I can do it myself. You were right. It is sweet. Now I should actually clean it off my forehead. All the cupcakes are now frosted. Would you like to eat one now? Here you go. I hope you enjoy them. I'll grab one as well. What do you think? Did you like it? Oh, you're already reaching for another one. Don't worry. Go ahead, take it. That lets me know that you really like them. We should bake together more often. It seems like something good friends do, right? I'm glad you agree. Let me put the rest of these away for now. That way we can finish the movie. We stopped at a good part, and I want to know how it ends. The ending of the movie seems really sad. I wasn't expecting this movie to be a sad one. Hey, are you okay? You look like you're crying. What's wrong? Oh, the ending of the movie. I have to say, I envy the white-haired girl. You think she was like me, but I haven't gotten to experience those emotions like she has. I feel like I always come close to it, but can never attain it. Like a star. You know what I think? I think we should look at the stars outside. I have a blanket out there. I sometimes lay out and gaze at the stars. You are free to join me if you like. You would like to join me? Thank you. Come on, let's go. Here's the blanket. Can you help me lay it on the floor? It would be easier for me if you helped instead of watching me struggle. Although I guess you could find it amusing. You would find it cute. I see. I don't think anyone has ever described me as cute. I'm not really sure how I should take it. I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. You said I was cute, but I'm having a hard time piecing together what you mean by that. Do you think I'm cute in the physical sense, or do you think I act cute? Both? You must have a very different take on the world than most people do. By the way, thank you for helping me set this up. I guess I'll just take being called cute as a compliment. I'm gonna lay on the blanket now. This is the best spot to look up at the stars. There isn't anything blocking the view from here. Well, you are blocking my view right now. Thank you. That's better. I didn't realize that there would be a full moon out tonight. The sky looks so bright with all the stars. I never get tired of seeing stars twinkling in the sky. Whenever there's a full sky of stars, I come out and lay by myself to observe them. The stars always seem so peaceful in the vast night sky. Almost untouchable. Wouldn't you agree? Then, if you're lucky, you'll see a shooting star, or even a meteor shower. The night sky is full of mystery, kind of like life. You won't know what's out there for you until you actually try and get it. Even if your life feels like there's only dark moments, there's always a light somewhere. Just because there aren't any stars in your life right now doesn't mean that you'll never have them again. It just means that they aren't visible. But someday, in the future, they will appear. Sorry for rambling on. I just have a really big appreciation for the night sky. Everything about it helps me calm down when I feel scared. I don't feel as alone when I see all the stars. Sometimes I feel like a star, and not in the stand out and sparkle kind of way. I feel like nobody really notices me. I get lost in the mess of other people in the world, and I feel like I'm always waiting for the day that someone notices me. Not really for attention purposes. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I was always overlooked, kind of like a star. There's nothing really special about who I am or what I do. At least, I didn't think there was, but that changed. I think it happened around the same time that we met. I'm still not sure what it is I feel, but recently, I have felt a connection with you. It feels stronger than a connection I've had with most people, but I don't know how to properly explain it. Wait a second. I have the perfect way to explain it. I think you were right about me being the white-haired girl in the movie. She even started experiencing strong feelings and emotions as she got close to the main character, and was even brought to tears. And if you were right about me being that character, is it that far-fetched to say that you could be the main character? Maybe the thing I've been missing in my life was you. I've always felt as if no one saw me as anything other than cold and distant. Then you entered my life, like a new star in the sky, in my sky. Except you were a lot brighter than the rest of the stars in my sky. If I am being honest, it was kind of blinding and shocking at the beginning. It was hard for me to fully feel comfortable with you at the beginning because I've always felt alone. I've been alone. It's what I was used to. I don't know what to do anymore. Do I have feelings for you? I have so many knots in my stomach that I can't explain. So many things rushing through my head that I can't wrap my brain around. There are so many emotions I want to feel, but I can't quite reach them. Is there something wrong with me? Can you help me? Help me understand. Understand what it's like to love someone. To feel so strongly for someone that you would open up everything for them. To let yourself be completely vulnerable to them. I don't know what I feel most of the time, and I'm afraid that if I ever did get into a relationship with someone, I would just be a nuisance to them. I feel like I'm not capable of showing them how much they mean to me. So please, I want you to know that you mean a lot to me. More than I can describe. More than I can show you. I need you to know that I need you, and I don't ever want to lose you. Will you be my star? You will? You really mean that? Oh, thank you. Thank you for being the one to give me some light. I'll do my best to help be your light as well. To be your star. A shooting star. Make a wish. What did I wish for? Well, I wished for someone else to find their star. I don't really need the wish for myself anymore. All of my past wishes seem to have come true now that you're here. I think it's time for me to get some sleep. You're wrapping your arms around me. It does feel warmer. Thank you. You should close your eyes too and get some rest. Thank you so much.